Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So today we'll be seeing something related to dynamic polymorphism in C++. So you might be familiar with the concept of dynamic polymorphism in C++ and it is essential in choosing the behavior during the runtime or to which API to execute during the runtime. So dynamic polymorphism is all about this concept called vtable and vpointer. So there will be vtable and vpointer, and vtable will be per class and vpointer will be per object per instance which is there. And we will be choosing the right API to call during the runtime based on the type of the object which is getting initialized during the runtime. In this case, you can see there are two classes, product and car. And product is having a virtual API called calculate price, and car is having that particular API overridden, and it is implementing its own behavior. So if you want to exercise this dynamic polymorphism, what we can do is we can create an instance of product class product star p equal to new car v. You can just create like this. We'll create a product. This particular pointer is of type product, but the instance is of type car. So when we call this p arrow calculate price, what happens is this particular calculate price of the car will be called. Since the API is virtual, it will bind to the derived class implementation. So this is known. This everyone knows. This is something called the basics of C++, that is dynamic polymorphism. So let's try to see if we can achieve dynamic polymorphism without using virtual or without using the concept of vtable and vpointer. Yes, that is possible to achieve. So if you know how to do that, please do write in the comment box below. So I will show you now how we can actually achieve the dynamic polymorphism without using this virtual. For something we will use something called as CRTP, or which is also called as curiously recurring template pattern. What this essentially means is you have this particular product class which is a template class, and it has a calculate price API, the is implementation, and there is a derived class deriving from this product class, and the template type will be the same type as of the derived class, and it will have its own implementation. So in this particular structure, there is no virtual or there is no virtual concept involved here, and because of that, when we call this particular product class, right, when we create an instance of product class, so uh, let me not erase that particular implementation so that we can refer back. So now without vtable and vptr. So this, how we can achieve is we can create an instance of product class, and we will be creating an instance of product base class, and we can call it as C, something like that, and we can create an instance of car class on it. So this object is of type product, and when we call this product of calculate price, so can you tell which particular API will be called, or which implementation will be called, whether it will call the base implementation of this product class or it will call the derived implementation? Since there is no virtual involved, the API is not virtual, and we are not using the concept of vtable and vptr, this particular base implementation will be invoked. But since we need the derived API to be called, what we can do is we can do like this. We can do a static cast of this pointer to the derived type. Since the derived type is the template parameter, we can typecast to that particular derived type this pointer and call the calculate price. And with this thing, we will be able to invoke the derived class implementation. So let me try to run this particular piece of code. What I will do is I will comment this particular line so that it will become clear. So I am running this particular piece of code. So let's see what happens. So as you can see, the base calculate price is called because since there is no virtual and the object type, static type is of product type, product class will be called, product calculate price will be called. And from there we are redirecting to the derived class calculate price during doing that particular cost that we seen before. So this is how we can actually implement the dynamic polymorphism without the use of vtable and vptr, and this particular pattern is called as CRTP or curiously recurring template pattern. So if this particular information was new to you and it was helpful to you, kindly please do like this particular video and please do subscribe to this particular channel and share this video with your friends.